What's up, YouTube? We are back with a reaction. Now, kind of a messed up because I was actually going to post Rustage's Aaron Yeager rap featuring JT Music. However, the audio didn't record in the video. It only came into my headphones and didn't do the recording. So I've already listened to the whole song. That's a scrap recording, and I loved it. Go check it out. Definitely go on the playlist. And I feel Rustage and JT Music should work together again in the future. The hook was amazing. But speaking of Rustage though, we're going to talk about his featuring in this song. This is the Pain rap song called Hallow by Fabvl featuring Rustage. It kind of makes sense because Rustage's Pain rap Over Again featured Fabvl. So I guess it kind of makes sense that Fabvl will be like, hey, you want to come do this? I was on yours, come do mine. Alright, so, yeah, this original video is going to be in the description below. Make sure you subscribe. Let's hop right into it. I'm excited. Let's go. Very eerie.
I feel the fire, much the rain, beating down and cast away.
I'm guessing this is the hook. I'm just gonna take a guess, but yeah, let's get right into it. I want to hear that again.
I feel the fire, much the rain,
I just love Fabvl's voice.
cast away. They've all been led astray, so everyone will know my pain. Beat the night to see the day, feel the worst to find a way. They bend the knee and pray, but all they need to know is fade. I've been looking for an answer.
Alright, we're going to the rap Fabvl first. So Fabvl's first. Alright. Sometimes he puts his feature artists first. So.
Feel it spreading like a cancer. Weakness turning all the bastards blind.
Okay.
Hours turn to minutes and minutes turn to haze. I don't think that I'm okay. Anger swelling through my veins. Should I pray? Should I take everything that's in my way? I want better for the people. They all need me to be saved. Yeah, I believe in it. The pain taught me. I'm walking proof. Don't need limits. You need lessons. I'm laying loose. Succeed living. I'm done talking. The 6 techniques that breathe in it. The past taught me. My family blood is rash. You don't want the renegade move past. I could take your life up in a flash. Better make it last. My team moves in silence, so don't ask. Best in the Akatsuki, hard as ash. My mission is to show the whole world into the flames. Ask me about my motives and you're first among the slain. Broke me to the core, I had to go and change my name. Look into my heart and all you'll feel is fucking pain. I feel the
Alright, so let's talk about Fabvl's verse. I loved it. Loved it. I love where I think it's Broken Heart Had Changed My Name. I love that. And I also love he's gonna make you look inside him, you're gonna feel pain. Loved it. He's right about everything. I don't think he was a villain, obviously, but I think he had the wrong ideology, which every villain has wrong ideology. So, but I feel like Pain could have been redeemed, and he was redeemed perfectly the way he was, where he was shown that you don't have to do world peace through pain. You can do world peace through peace and prosperity and politics and stuff like that. And I think Pain was just a guy who was hurt, who was broken. He lost his friend. Spoilers for Naruto. He lost his friend. He fought for his home country, Amegakiri, against Hanzo, and for freedom of his home country from Hanzo. But yeah, I also forgot to mention this is a part of his 3-part villain Naruto sort of series. The first one he did was Madara. The second one was Orochimaru. Now he does Pain. It's understandable. I'm kind of glad. I would have been surprised if he did Kaguya. Kaguya Otsuki. I'd been shocked, but I'm glad he did Pain. So let's get right back into it. The hook's coming up.
And you're first among the slain. Broke me to the core, I had to go and change my name.
Broke me, that's no one. Broke me to the core, had to go and change my name.
Look into my heart and all you'll feel is fucking pain. I feel the fire amongst the rain. Beaten down and cast away. They've all been led astray. So everyone will know my pain. Be denied to see the day. Feel the worst to find a way. They bend the knee and pray, but all they need to know is pain.
Where are you in the Rustage? Definitely go on the playlist. No question. And it's definitely my favorite. It's definitely my favorite sort of. It's my favorite Fabvl song for sure. So far, I love it. Which is funny because my favorite Rustage song is the Over Again. So yeah, let's just get into it. Rustage is next. I love that the way it says
living in fear is a disgrace. The weak and the poor are the victims of war, and the conflict arising for disdain. Inflict pain, I'm insane. Feel the heart pound in my rib cage. I fixate to fixate the sixth stage to dictate. Every single scream lights up the sky in a wretched chorus. War brigades war, self-inflicting like an Ouroboros. Humans are a greedy race, see a kind that's far from flawless. I could change the planet, you can learn just what this hate has taught us. Leading a new age, the violence I make will induce change. I'm the cure to this crude plague. You are the victims I'm doomed to save. The human race refuse the sage or fumigate the tumor made by you depraved or true constraints, or soon obey my brutal ways. Justice, you are all just blinded by reality. How could you be happy when your happiness is fantasy? I'm here to break the fallacy. My plan will stop the casualties. The earth could be a heaven, this will be a final tragedy.
Rustage first, I loved it, and it's sort of here's what I always think: when Fabvl has a feature, sometimes that features will match Fabvl's flow. One that doesn't, I guess, for example, would be Dread Yasuke when he featured on Stranded, the Broly rap Fabvl put out. They didn't have a very matching flow, but it was still an amazing song. Don't get me wrong. But when he did for this Naruto series so far, his Madara song Decay with Dizzy 8 was amazing. Their flows matched shockingly, very almost perfectly. And then when he did Venom 2, his Orochimaru song, Daddy Fast Snap sort of matched Fabvl's flow. Not to like the perfect degree. He still had, it was still him. You can tell it was still his flow, but he just added some Fabvl element into it where he did more that aggressive like grit growl in the back of his throat. And this one, Rustage is very slow. He's very eerie in this one, very hard, like very like going hard and stuff. So yeah, I like that. Let's continue towards. I'm guessing it's going to be hook and then end. So let's go.
I feel the fire amongst the rain. Beaten down and cast away. They've all been led astray, so everyone will know my pain. Be denied to see the day. Feel the worst to find a way. They bend the knee and pray, but all they need. Feel the fire amongst the rain. Beaten down and cast away. They've all been led astray, so everyone will know my pain. Be denied to see the day. Feel the worst to find a way. They bend the knee and pray, but all they need to know is pain.
Well, that's it. Thoughts on the song? I loved it. Definitely on the playlist. Definitely my favorite Fabvl rap. And like I said, it's kind of funny that my favorite. Sorry, I have a ditch on my back. Have it. All right. My favorite Rustage song is the Over Again Pain rap that he's featured on. So that Fabvl's featured on. So another thing. I like Fabvl and Divide. Doesn't mean that I dislike the others. No, I love Rustage. I love Daddy Fast Steps and so on and so on. But there's some songs that, like, from them that I'll listen to, I'll be like, oh, I love it. And there's some songs like, not my cup of tea. But with Fabvl and Divide, every song I listen to, I love. And the thing about both of them is, with the other, yeah, sorry, with the others, when you listen to a Fabvl and Divide song, you think, oh, this isn't nerdcore. It just sounds like a regular song. And I will admit this: Fabvl and Divide are the first sort of nerdcore people that nerdcore artists that I show the other people to get them into the genre. For instance, my friend Omega, who's going to be on this channel sometime, he's in his final year, final semester of college. That's why he's not here usually. So, but I showed him both of them. He likes both of them, and then I showed him Rustage and so on. And that's what I usually do for a lot of others getting them in nerdcore. I go Fabvl, Divide, and then this is Rustage, Daddy Fast Steps, and stuff. But that's gonna be it. And the original link of this video is gonna be in the description, as well as Rustage's Over Again Pain Rap featuring Fabvl. It's gonna be in there because I just love it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But the Rustage recording, I'm sorry, love the song though. Go check it out. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Make sure you subscribe. Also, for reactions and gameplay. But speaking of gameplay, plus a podcast comes sometime in the future. But speaking of gameplay, my first part of my Pokemon Red 721 randomized Nuzlocke is up. So go check that out, and you'll understand why part 2's not up yet and why it's taking so long. It's because we had a little problem in part 1, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Go check it out. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So without further ado, guys, see you later.